welcome to Kitten Up Kitten, and today it is, today it is the 6th day of DIY DP, May 23, and here is my section for today. So just before I go any further, what am I using today? So I am using the limited edition pink standard cook tray. This is one of the prizes that will be going out at the end of May, and the reason I've done limited edition pink is so that people that win the competition, you know, that win a prize, will be able to get a tray that isn't released to the general public. Any that I have left over at the end of May will then go on sale on the 1st of June. So there's that. I'm also using my blue and purple pen from Amazon. I actually have a 7-placer and a single placer in this, and they're both filled with, I think it's Candy Floss. Yeah, Candy Floss putty from Abby's Diamond Putty, my new medium of choice. I have my drills to the side of me. I'm ready to go, pretty much. So how are you all doing? Hopefully you are getting on well with your sections. You are progressing as beautifully as you want to. Hopefully everything will be in shot today. I'm just going to pop a light on because it's a little bit cloudy today. It is, of course, the King's coronation. So fear not, I have that running on the TV in the background as we speak, and I shall be watching that once I finish with my section. I do have 2 sets of nails to do today, so I will be working a little bit later on. My original plan yesterday was to film this video the day before, so that this morning I could film Sundays. Yeah, it didn't happen. I ended up sitting down after I'd finished off my previous section, and then I was talking to Penny, and then my husband brought fish and chips home, so it didn't happen. But that's fine, because I will be able to get quite a lot of diamond painting done this weekend, so I may be able to get myself ahead. This canvas will be moved so that I can do nails, and then later this evening I may very well film the next section. I mean, I might do it now, I might do it in a minute, but we'll see how it goes. I do hope that you're all well, even if you're not taking part in DIY DP May 23, maybe you are working on something else and you're using these videos that myself and Penny are doing as normal whips, in which case, welcome, hope you enjoy. Now I plan to stay on for about an hour. That's sort of a good median time, I think. After that I will of course finish the section, but we'll see how the day goes. I might be able to get the next section filmed as well. I have already pre-gridded my canvas off, and that is because if I can do a 3x3 section per day, I can get to around 70% by the end of May. So I already know where I'm going to end up, and that is what is driving me to get this done. 3781, where are you? There we go. If you saw my unboxing, my little unboxing video yesterday, you will know that I now do have all of the drills that I need for this canvas. I mean, there might be a discrepancy here and there. Hopefully it's not too big of one, but I still have time to collect more drills, so it's not the end of the earth. I am working on the premise that I am doing some of the itty bitty bits first, but this section is a little bit more confetti than the last section. Last section did not, it took me 3 days to get that section completed, and it was pretty, you know, pretty blocky to be fair, but you know, I am working quite a physical job now, and it you know, I do have fibro, I do have health problems, so you know, sometimes I'm just tired. I think I'm allowed. So that is the reason I didn't get this video done yesterday as I'd originally planned, but never mind. Onwards and upwards, as they say. So I might as well put those 3 in together. So yeah, just thought I'd sit down, get this filmed, get it done, get it up. And then I want 3 at the bottom here. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow will be when I get everybody's update video. I am so excited about seeing how everyone's got on. So with a bit of luck, I can get all that information together at some point tomorrow, and then I can film the update for Monday. So it is my turn to do the updates. Thank you to the lovely Penny at Calb Sparkles for helping me with this event. Honestly, having somebody be able to do the videos during the week is phenomenal, because you know, it's much easier for me at a weekend because I now don't work weekends, so it's a huge help. So thank you, Penny. She's absolutely insistent when people ask that it's my event and she's just helping. Do not listen to her. This is her event too. That's why we created a new name, or that's why I insisted on a new name, because it isn't just, right, that one's there, that one's there, 2 and up. It isn't just my event, it is her event too. And I refuse point blank to hear anything of it. Now, I also need to say a massive thank you to Betsy McLeod. Betsy very generously offered a selection of canvases as prizes, not only for DIY DP May 23, but also for my 750 subscriber mark. I have to say that she has sent out the prize. I think it's a phenomenal prize, bearing in mind that some of the prizes she's got are Diamond Art Club, Diamond Dots, Dreamer Designs. You know, she's got a lot. So massive thank you, Betsy, because it has taken this little event from, you know, just a little fun squiggly thing to do to a big deal. And I can honestly tell you, with 21 contestants as such, the help is very much appreciated, because I couldn't afford to do it out of my own pocket. I know that a lot of you would be happy with just a limited edition tray, and I am ever grateful. How have I, oh, it's there, I'm looking in the wrong place. It's like, how have I missed that? Oh, we're just in the wrong place. So I am very grateful, because I know you'd be more than happy. And some of you don't even take part for the prizes, you just take part for the lives with me and Penny on a Tuesday night, and just to have someone to diamond paint along with. So thank you, your support is of course also appreciated, very much so. Right, so let's get that one in there, and then I can move up. So as always, I apologise if I forget what I'm saying, because I've stopped to count. Why? Honestly, I mean, this all started off, I did the video yesterday and had the huge boo-boo of ordering the wrong bloody drills, the wrong shape drills as well, for the glow in the dark. But I have to say, that's normal. normal for me to make mistakes like that because I'm impatient and I don't think about what I'm doing and I don't double check, so it's my own fault. This is why I'll end up buying something off Amazon and it'll turn up and it'll be a toy version, and then we all have a good laugh, as Penny most definitely is at me. So yeah, King's coronation today. Bit of a big deal, you know. Some of us won't see the likes again, but how I do wish the dear Queen was still with us. So I have got the TV on, it is playing, so I do intend, hopefully by the time I get this video done, I've then got a bit of time to watch it, because I need to clear the table off before oh, we've got former prime ministers now all coming in, so it is kind of a big deal in the UK. However, the weather is not fabulous today. Oh, that's a big one, don't need that one, so let's do that. 420. You know, it is a bit overcast and drizzly, so there'll be a million people out there that have planned street parties that may be cursing and now trying to think about whether they can get an awning or a gazebo or something up, because that's how we roll in the UK. We're not known for the best weather, are we? We've had some glorious sunny days as well recently, which is so frustrating. But you know, I'm sure King Charlie won't mind. He'll just be pleased to finally be getting his coronation. And I do need to say, I'm not a massive royalist as such. It's more interest in the history of it. You know, the fact that they're still using language that they would have used 1,000 years ago to crown kings and queens. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm having to cherry pick these because I have got like at least 4 different shades in here. So I'm trying to keep it as true to the shade that I've got at the top. Not a problem if I colour matched my drills, but I ain't got time for that. I'd rather just pick them out as I need them. Right, so we've got 4 across and 2 up. That one goes there. I am enjoying, I always enjoy the process of using Pattern Keeper and doing my project. At the same time, however, I do miss normal canvases because they're a little bit easier, aren't they? Like I could fly through one of those right now. They just take a little bit longer when you're doing it like this. I do need to say I haven't forgotten that you guys voted for my next canvas, obviously. Right, so that one, miss one. I haven't forgotten. So the canvas that actually won surprised me. I really thought Moon Goddess would win. So it was between Moon Goddess and Butterfly Kiss, and Butterfly Kiss actually won that vote. So I'm very, very surprised. It is a Diamond Art Studio canvas, so super stoked about doing that one because I do love it. And of course it will be going into the cabin once it's finished, which won't be anytime soon if the weather doesn't get decent. Oh, I've already done that one, that's why. Moving on. the joys of doing a conversion on Pattern Keeper, eh? How many times do we do it? You know, you put your drill down and then you forget to mark it off, and then later on you go, oh, I've already done that one. So we haven't done anything special for the coronation at all. We do have a lot of banners and flags down this end, but I think just the fact that the weather has not behaved means that a lot of the things that were planned, I've lost myself, that one, that one. I do also need to say that I have heard back from Cindy. She is getting the drills out for me that I need for Glimmer Witch. So normally I would finish that canvas first before I started on Butterfly Kiss. However, I don't know how long it will be for those drills to get here. So what I'm going to do, behind me I do have Ocean, Stars, Sky and You. So if I fancy a change, and 4 there, if I do fancy a change from working on this, then I will just pull that down and I will work on that until it's finished. As soon as that one is finished, I will then start on Butterfly Kiss. So thank you to everybody who voted. You took me by surprise, which is nothing new. People invariably do take me by surprise. Let me see if I can get a few more of this colour. That one and that one. I haven't spoken to Penny today yet. She will no doubt be working away doing some of her stock, because I know she wanted to focus on that this weekend, but no doubt she also has the TV on. Oh, we've got processions going on at the minute, so it's all ramping up. I think it's 11 o'clock, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's 11 o'clock that the coronation takes place, and it is now coming up for 10:30. So it was just an opportunity for me to get some filming done. So what are you doing right now? Are you watching the coronation? Maybe you're just diamond painting. Maybe you're doing something completely different. Please let me know. I'm nosy and I'm interested. Cool. I probably would have got on a little bit better last night if Penny hadn't distracted me with Heaven and Earth new releases. She did say about a Josephine Wall one that's massive, and she sort of said, you know, you're not as I can't even remember what she called me, but I just said to her, I'm too lazy. That's the problem. I'm lazy. You know, I want an easy life. I do have a Josephine Wall saved. That's the weird thing of it. So I did say to her, I've got a Josephine Wall ready. That is more than enough. But she'd seen another canvas that another pattern that she really liked, but she was sort of like, it's getting ridiculous and it's massive. And I'm like, well, it's nothing new for you, is it, Penny? Really? Right, so let's do that one. 869. So only a handful of these. So the lovely sound that you can hear in the background is actually the washing machine. I have got all of my cloths that I've been using this last week. They're all being washed at the same time. We get given a specialist cleanser stuff to put in with the wash load, so it's just easier to wash them all at the same time. So that is the noise, that is the washing machine, because you know, very non-quiet area. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put the printer on. Right, that's that one done, so not too many of those. I've got quite a few of squares and stars and a few 310s, so if I can get all these bits done, it makes it easier to find them. I find on a grid, if you start with the smaller numbers first, it's easier to count those spaces, to then do those and then fill in, because once you get to your last number, especially if you save your biggest amount till last, you can just fill in. You don't have to look at the grid then, you can just fill in, because you know every single space has got that colour in. Makes it so much easier. A way of doing it that Penny came up with first, and which I very quickly adopted because it works. Using a bog standard pen today. This is an Amazon one. Do love this pen. It has to be my favourite out of all my pens. Although my new pen is pretty much a favourite, but it needs a new putty in it and I couldn't be bothered. It was like... So what I might do is I may do this video in 2 parts. Oh, the King's arriving. Along with Camilla. I bet they're loving every minute of this. Especially her. I'm not saying I'm not a fat, you know, I will say she does an awful lot for charity now and everything, and you know, the Queen gave her blessing and all that, but there's still part of me that thinks that she shouldn't be there, really. But hey, what do I know? Okay, so this one is this one, so I'm just making sure that I'm getting this in the right place. I woke up this morning with a bit of backache, and I think that is purely just because of how physical this whole job is now. You know, it's going to take some getting used to, but it is getting easier, and I absolutely loved being out on my own. I loved it. It's like in the houses where you've got people, you know, they take time to have a chat with you and ask if you want a cup of coffee and all that. And in the houses where there isn't anyone, I can just crack on. I can literally just get busy. That one's done. And stick my earbuds in and just get the work done. Love it. And then it's straight on to the next one, and so and so, so and so. I really do enjoy it, which is a big change in me. So you may find that there's a huge change, because suddenly I'm not stressed anymore, which is a good thing. Sometimes money isn't everything. Yes, I could earn more if I worked in admin, but money isn't everything. I'm having my coffee. I am being very good. I need to put that back in the box. And I'm being very good. I'm using my coaster that I got from Lizzie. I'm not even secretly a witch. I'm openly a witch. So I'm being very good, and I'm not even putting the coaster on my diamond painting. I'm being good. Right, let's go for that one, because I know we haven't got many of those. 801. I'm sort of being pushed forward now by the fact that I have already started kitting up for my next conversion project. So that's driving me forwards. That one, because if I've got it kitted up I can start adding drills to it. Then it just means that I've got to double check. I mean, I think I've pretty much got all the drills for this one that I need, and if I haven't, then I will, you know, dip into my spares, not a problem. But I'm pretty sure I've got all of those in my extras box at the minute, and I do need quite a few of the next one, so it means I can start working towards that. And I think with a bit of luck that I should be able to get this one finished, this one over there, I should be able to get this one finished in November and be able to start the next one. So hopefully I will have gained enough drills by then to be able to do that, because that would be a bit... That's those two, and then that one. I think when Penny came up with this, I think it's a case of, if you get all these little bits done first, it's easy to see where they go because you've got the grid lines to guide you. As you get moving further on, it gets harder because of course you can't always see those grid lines. So it makes perfect sense that this would work. And I've been doing this ever since PK November when she showed us, and it works a treat. You know, give it a try. Get all those itty bitty, that's what she calls them, get all those small amount of drills that are needed done first. Makes it easy then to go back and to fill in. And I've got quite a few of those. Let me see, quite a few of those. Oh, loads of those. That'll be the last one then. So let's do that one, 435. Okay, I'm gonna get this ready. I'm gonna go and take a quick break. I will be back in a minute. It'll be a second for you. That's better. So just needed to have a quick move around. I think it's just because my back hurts. I'm sort of trying to keep it moving, especially if I've got two sets of nails. I've got two clients come in that always used to come together, and they haven't done for quite a while, but today they've got a joint appointment, so it means that I've got two sets of nails to do, one after the other. However, once that is done, of course, where are we? There. It's free time, free diamond painting time, which is kind of nice at a weekend, you know. Never really had this before. I mean, I keep saying it, but when you've worked for 3 years and you've done every other weekend for that entire time, suddenly to have this extra free time is just unbelievable, especially for me, because of course I get 3 days off because I don't work Mondays, which is good for you guys because that gives me the time then to post out orders for trays. I am focusing predominantly on the trays at this point. I mean, I love the resin stuff, but I've just not had time to make anything new. The main component that is selling on Etsy is the trays, and I'm not complaining. It's more than enough to be going on with. Right, let's do that. This one down to and there, and then one next to it, which is that. So that's that colour done. So let's find, what's this? We've got three 3021 ones. If you are not sure of what's going on, maybe you are a new diamond painter, maybe you are used to seeing people doing their wicks on, let's try, do you know what, after months and months of this stool lowering by itself, the day I actually want it lower, it won't do it. Sod's law. Yeah, so if you've got no idea what I'm doing, a conversion is basically taking a cross stitch pattern, putting it onto Pattern Keeper, which is an app that is used by cross stitchers as well. It's predominantly used by cross stitchers actually, and you are then using that to make your cross stitch pattern into a diamond painting. And a lot of us do this. I mean, there's a lot of people like me that do this because they want to use up the spare drills that they're saving. It's also a nice way of getting different artworks. You know, I predominantly buy from Diamond Art Club, as you know, but sometimes they won't have a particular diamond painting by a particular artist. Sometimes you can find that artwork, 898, we've got 2, you can find that artwork on cross stitch sites. So providing that you're buying a cross stitch pattern that Pattern Keeper can read, it opens up a whole scope of you know, potential diamond paintings you can do. Now I'm doing mine on a blank gridded canvas that I got from AliExpress, but you can, as Penny at Kelp Sparkles did, you can actually do this on graph paper. All you need is the double-sided glue to put on top, and you can create your own canvas as such. 729, literally one. So let's pot dip and put that one in there. I'm being very neat today, I have to say. I'm not normally this neat. We've got the royal family coming in the church, in the cathedral now. We have Harry, but no Meghan, obviously, because she isn't attending. Let me, oh, there's quite a few of those. Not many of those, let's do that. So yeah, I started doing conversion because I can't bear wasting drills. You know, all these spare drills I kept being left with, and it was like, I can't just throw them away. It's so wasteful. And why would I want to when I could do so many other things with them? So my conversion is a way of me using up my spare drills. It's predominantly that. I mean, obviously I'm going to do images I like. I'm not going to do something I don't like just for the sake of it. Oh, there's another one down there. Turn over. Thank you. Nearly missed that one. However, for some people, like Penny at Kelp Sparkles, she loves conversions. She enjoys conversions more than diamond paintings. I mean, I admit I love the setting up. I love kitting up. And I even love kitting down. I love that process. But I wouldn't say that I want to do this all the time. I'm quite lazy. I like the work to be done for me, to be fair. Okay, so that one goes in there. But by taking all of these little bits out, once I then get to those bigger colours, I then look for the spaces on the canvas. I can't even highlight. What is going on? This video will more than likely be going up later today, mainly because a lot of you lovely subscribers are stateside. Majority of you are stateside, actually. So if I put it up later in the evening, you've got something to watch then during the course of your day. Not too many of those. 3776. Love this colour. I mean, again, I've got a couple of colours in here, but I don't mind. I just don't mix them on different sections. I will always, so at the top of Pattern Keeper, so let's explain this just in case you don't know. When you get your drills from different diamond painting companies, the general colour will be the same. However, the dye lots may not be. So some people, when they save their drills, will save their drills in, they will colour match them. So they will only save their drills if they match the colour they've already got. I don't, because I can't be bothered and because it would take up too much room. So when I am working on my Heaven and Earth, because I have got a number of mixed colours at any one time, I will use Pattern Keeper to tell me what colour I need. So at the top here, you can just see it, that is the colour I should be using. So when I pull my drills out, I will find the closest colour to that and use them first. It's as simple as that. I cherry pick the colour. Later on, if I start running out of drills, I won't have an issue. So what I tend to do is this section, I will work with one colour. If I then get to another section later on and I've got more of a different shade of that colour, I'll use what I've got the most of then. Do you sort of get what I mean? So it just means that if you've got two sections that aren't too close together, most of the time it will not matter. That's my thinking on it. And do you know what? So far this has come out beautifully. I mean, it is really, really pretty picture. 3721. These will, of course, most of these will be the same colour because I just ordered some of these from Silaba, and her drills are beautiful, I have to say. If you haven't already, or you're looking for some drills, please do check out Silaba. It is www.silaba.co.uk. 30 pence for 200, and if you're like me and you just need to bump up what you've already got, then very, very reasonable. She also does ABs and glow in the dark drills, speciality drills. The glow in the dark cost me, washing machine's ramping up, cost me 40 pence for a bag of 200. Of course, we now know that I ordered the wrong shape, but hey, it just means that I've got a couple of thousand glow in the dark drills that I can use elsewhere. Is that not right? So never a bad thing. So there we go, that's that colour done. So I'm literally just trying to find the ones I haven't got a lot of. Oh, come off. Oh, I hate not having nails. I really hate not having nails. I have also got my my cover minder that Penny got for me. I understand that she is planning to get some of these. And that is what we discussed in the live the other day. I did ask her if I could have one that was rude. She didn't answer me. I'm hoping that I can have one because, you know, I do like to invoke a chuckle. If you are brand new to my channel, number one, welcome. Oh, I've gone wrong somewhere. Right, I think they should be there. Yeah. See, this is what happens. If you go wrong, at some point you will pick it up as you're working along. And it's just a case then of correcting it. If you have poured glue, it's a lot easier to correct. If you have double-sided tape, not so easy, but it is correctable. What I do not suggest is putting any drills that you pick back into your pot, because they will have glue on them and they will then stick up with all your other drills. So don't do that. It is the nature. Right, quite a few of those, quite a few of those, quite a few of those. I know we've got plenty of stars, so I am just looking. 779. So the odds are you probably will only see me doing these little bits, but you know, you've got a video to work alongside. I have to say, I probably have said this on a video before, since the day that I printed off these pink trays, I have never used any other colour. True story. The others just sit there. I just use the pink ones. So I'm guessing that they may prove quite popular. I am contemplating buying a second reel of the pink, which I wouldn't normally do with a limited edition colour. Not that I've done one before, but the plan was just to do one reel. However, I do know somebody who is desperate for quite a few of them, So I had already said that once the event is done, once they have gone on sale, I would then quite happily, so across, hang on, so across one and down two, so that goes there, yeah. I did say that I would, right, I've done that one wrong as well. So that one needs to be up there. Look at all these mistakes I'm finding. Yeah, I did say that I would be happy to get another reel to do a custom order for her. So I may get another reel of pink and just keep doing them until that's gone. I do have a couple of colours that are on hold. One is that, no, that should be down there, Sam, thank you. One is being kept back for November's DIY DP event. The other will now go into next year. But plenty of colours out there. So there will be more. There will be more limited edition colours. I just haven't decided when. Right, let's do that one because I've got many of those. 902. Oh, it looks like they're all in the cathedral now and they're all singing, singing, singing. Oh, they're doing something. Are they singing? No, they're waiting. Like, obviously I can't tell because I've got the sound up. Okay, 902. Where are you? Oh, what a beautiful dark red colour. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm wondering, actually, there should be quite a bit more green, I think, in this section, but you probably won't see that because I'm not going to film for too long. Mainly because, oh, no, that was that one. Let's do that one first. Right, now let's go back up and do this before I confuse myself any further. And then we have got the 3, so we've got one in the middle and one next to it. I do love it. I do know when I switch from everyday drills to Diamond Art Club drills, I can always tell the difference. Now the other thing is the new releases go on sale later today. There are 2 in particular in those new releases that I really want. There is every chance, if I'm quick enough, that I will be able to, I'm going to try and snag a couple of those, which will be exciting because, you know, not like I need any more to add into my bloody stash. It's big enough as it is. But I shall update on that in tomorrow's WIP. I will know by later today whether I've been successful, so I shall update you then. Let's do that one, 356. Haven't done very many of this colour. Don't think I literally needed 48 in the whole painting, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we want one there and we want one there. One in there and one in between those two, so that's that done. And then one in there. Beautiful, beautiful colours. I spent so long doing the top section of this painting where it is very, very earthy colours. So every time I come across a splash, a little touch of extra colour, I love it. But I do like to get all the little bits and pieces out the way first. It just makes it quicker. And the truth is, filming slows me down. So here we go, we've got a couple of greens. I only needed 2. Of course I threw out half a dozen. But yeah, getting these beautiful green colours in. 2 and 1 there. Is that it? Of course it is. Yes, of course, I could use my mini cook tray. I just automatically go for the standard. And especially if I've got areas of colour blocking, because the mini, it's okay if you're colour blocking, you know, if you're multi-placing 4, say. Right, let's do that. 3, 8, 5, 8. But if you're doing quite a few, getting a 7 placer into the small, you know, it's a little bit more time consuming. So I tend to stick with the standard. It is my tray of choice. So I'm going to do these ones because I've literally only got 1 in each of those. And I've got 1 in this one. I do need to say that Betsy isn't the only person that is contributing to our event. We have a couple of other people, and to all of you I say thank you so much. I mean, I'm overwhelmed at the fact we have 21 competitors, let alone the fact we have some amazing bloody prizes because of the generosity of others. Okay, there's that done. And also considering the fact that some of these people are actually competing and they're still donating anyway, which is amazing. Getting there. Right, how am I doing time wise? That's that one. Oh, 47 minutes, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I was hoping it was going to be nice this weekend so I could put my garden furniture together, but we'll see what it's like for tomorrow, because if I'm going to sit out, tomorrow will be the better choice. 372, look at that, literally. I only need 2 drills. I've only got 7. I only need 7 in the whole diamond painting, and I've had to wait to get to here to use them. 372. Like literally, I need 2. I'm not even gonna pull them out the pot. So 1 there and 1 there. Fabulous. 3, 3, 4, 8. Don't need many of these either. I just want 1. This is a very mixed bag. Just want 1. Let's check out 40 billion. Why not? You know, it's not like I've got anything better to do than to pour out 40 billion bloody drills in and out of pots. Definitely won't show Penny that colour. I also need to say a big thank you to everybody that makes the lives. It's the same people every time, which is phenomenal. 3012. This is the colour I couldn't find yesterday, isn't it? There we go. And I need 1. So 1 is all we're going to put. The job's done. Next. 371. Again, Don't need many of these. No, one more. Oh, look at that. Turn over. Thank you. I needed 5. I got 5. Getting good at doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fabulous. Change that. 370. You. So yeah, just this hint of green coming in. I mean, there's a lot more green further down where her dress begins. Not quite that far down yet. Picked up 2, only need 1. So that's them 3 done. What's this symbol? Okay, 3045. Again, we just need 3. So I'll see if I can pick them up one at a time. 1 goes in there, and then we've got 2 together right in here. Like that. Fabulous. So it's all going well. 611. 2. Fabulous. I call this manoeuvre the tapped counter drill method. Takes a special kind of skill. And yes, I know I could just popped it them, to be fair. Just showing off, you know. Got to have something to show off about. So I'm now looking for symbols that I haven't seen before, because I've got quite a lot. So that one, 221, little flash of red. It's like a burgundy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got enough. Look at that. It's a new skill. It's a new sport. Tapping out exactly the right amount of drills. That one goes there. That one goes there, and we've got 1 under there. So this is to this side, isn't it? So 1 there. It's all going good. It's getting darker and darker, so I'm guessing it's probably going to chuck it down. I do feel sorry for all those people in London. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop that there, because that's a good amount of time. I hope that this has helped you do your section for the day. I am going to carry on off camera and get this section completed before I get ready to do the nails. So I will be back very soon, like tomorrow, with another video. It is, as always, guys, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.